Well, here we go again. Well, it's been a while, hasn't it? It's been far too long. Wow, has it been too long? It's never been too long, has it? No one ever listens anyway. So what's the point? You can't do these things and it just keeps on going. It's been a year. More than a year. It's Easter time. So we should do a down with Easter thing, shouldn't we? But I can't be bothered. I just can't be bothered with anything. Hence, you didn't get a podcast last week because I just couldn't be bothered. The book was doing my head in, so I just couldn't be bothered. Everything's doing my head in. I'm even not getting behind biscuits at the moment. Luster. Oh, you know what I mean. I'm just not into biscuits either. I feel like the whole world's just not right. Everything's doing my head in. Absolutely doing my head in. And I kind of want to be happy. We all want to be happy, don't we? But no. Now I'm getting annoyed with biscuits. How can I be annoyed with biscuits? So I went with a plain digestives. I've just got some digestives. That's. I thought if I'm feeling dull and grey and miserable, then I may as well be dull, grey and miserable and eat digestives. The dull, miserable biscuit, but it is. If you eat too many, you kind of need to drink. Well, you eat one, you need to drink afterwards, don't you? Really, because you kind of dry your mouth out in one kind of evil. It's like eating cream crackers, the cream cracker challenge. Who's done the cream cracker challenge? Like, why am I talking so fast today? I just don't know. It's the luckless today. Anyway, so. Yes, right. Well, I've been away. Not on holiday, kind of a holiday. I went away for a couple of days, and now I'm back, which was knackering. My children are still being a pain in the ass. I'm still miserable, and happy with life. What's the point of life, etc., etc., etc. But less about me. Let's find a book. So obviously I'm pissed off with the last book, and I think I found another book. So we're going to give this one a try. Right, open up the Kindle app. Kindle, bimbo, where'd you go? Bimbo, does your mother know? Bimbo, got ya. So yeah, anyway, right, this one's called New Romeo. And it's just another pile of pulp shite. Right, chapter 1, Evie. Pockets. The one day in a woman's life she denied a purse, she should at least have pockets. No, it's true, everyone should have pockets. I love a pocket. For a man, a pocket's ideal, isn't it? Just you can throw everything in a pocket. To be honest, that's reminded me, I've got my keys in my pocket, but I kept my pocket. See, books have already been useful. It's reminded me to take my keys out of my pocket and leave them in my car. There you go. Oh no, changed the page by mistake. Right. This gown was probably designed by a man. Well, doubt it. Words hum around me like a tune I can't catch. The papers jam down the front of my dress prickly and annoying. I should have decreased the font and printed them out again, or just used my phone. I should have. What? None of that made sense. Words hum around me like a tune I can't catch. Okay. The papers jammed down the front of my dress prickly and annoying. Surely there's some words missing. Papers jammed down the front of my dress. R. There's no R. That's just sloppy writing. Within the first 3 sentences, we're missing words. I should have decreased the font and printed them out again, or just my phone. I should have. Marriage is the union of 2 people. I shake off the unfinished thought as the celebrant's declarations yank me back to a moment with such clarity. I shouldn't have been here at all. Voluntary enter into for life and to the exclusion of others. What is going on? None of this reads. This is awful. A wave of rage washes over me. It's fucking washing over me, I can tell you now. I'm really pissed off with this book. I thought those were the rules too. I take everything I have, not to bust She-Hulk style from my dress. Hulk smash, Hulk maim, Hulk rip rip off grooms' testicles and wear them as dangly earrings. Oh. Are you, Evelyn, free lawfully to marry Michael? Her tone is sweet resonance as she turns a warm smile my way. She-Hulk needs to concentrate. This isn't a book about Hulk either, which is a bit annoying. Else it might have improved it somehow. But I've not been to many weddings, but I'm sure they've actually got the wedding vows wrong bit, what the vicar says. Anyway, my gaze slides to the man at my right, my fiancé, as handsome as he's ever been, in an immaculately cut dark. Oh, for fuck's sake! His hair gleams russets in the light. What the fuck? His faint smile meant to reassure as he mistakes the tears that suddenly well in my eyes. Oh, honey, that's not love shining there. Try murderous intent. What? None of this. No. It's good for him that I, as a as a vet, swore an oath to use my skills for good, because I was sorely tempted to swing by the clinic this morning to pick up a little something to put him out of his misery. Evelyn. Jerked from my thoughts, I noticed the celebrant's worried frown. I'm sorry, what? Are you free to marry Michael? I am, my husky voice answers. Is technically correct. I'm free to marry him. Whether I will is another question. And are you, Michael, free lawfully to marry Evelyn? I am. He smiles again, because ignorance is bliss. Ask me how I know. Now that you've both declared, the celebrant's words trail away, the room suddenly echoing as I raise my hand. You have a question, Evelyn? Yes. So many, the first of which is, how did it take me until this morning to see Michael for what he really is? You might say the veil was plucked from my eyes right before its pearl-encrusted comb was poked into my head. Hold on a minute. I see what they've done. Oh, so we're thinking she's just at the wedding, but no, she's actually the bride. Oh, I see what they did. Oh, no. Already, I didn't see that. I just didn't see that coming. I didn't see the shit twisted storyline. No, it's just I didn't see it. Just no. Just no. Evie, Michael's expression falters, his eyes darting over my shoulder to Jen, my maid of honour. She needs a new title. A few unflattering options spring to my mind, but first... Oh! So her fiancé's shagged the bridesmaid. Ah, see, it all makes sense now. Before I get to that I take the part, I like to read my vows. My answer carries clearly through the hall. Part comes in a moment, dear. The celebrant's eyes ricocheted between us before she asks a quiet, remember. I do. I almost roll my eyes. I mean, I know, but I need to read them now. I reach into my neckline when Michael tries to stop me. Babe. Oh, great, I'm going to have to use a voice. Babe, there's a way this has to be done. That's what's meant to be, I say. There's what's meant to be, I say, snatching my hand back. And then there's what is. My fingers tremble as I unfold the sheets of A4 paper with ridiculously large print as I prepare to make what my mother would call, gasp, horror, a scene. Oh my God, this is so painful. Michael, my voice is clear and calm. You are French fry to my chocolate shake. The congregation hums a collective ah, and Mitchell blows out a relieved breath. I'd call his smile tentative, short-lived anyway. What a shock it was this morning to find you'd been sticking your French fry into another milkshake. In other yards, I shoot a glare Jen's way. She looks like she's about to bath. A giggle or two echo from a small crowd. But when the punchline doesn't arrive, you could hear the pin drop. Meanwhile, Michael looks confused. Time to ditch with subtlety. I gave the papers a shake and scanned the long line of anonymous text message screenshots I got them this morning. Apparently, that thing you do with your tongue is amazing. What? That's actually what I said. I feel shortchanged. Evie, he reached out for me, but I pivot away. Balling up the first sheet of paper, I aim it at his head. Bullseye. I've never had this kind of connection before. A kind of yell. That's one from Jen, which is weird given I'm the one in the damn dress. Colour leaches from Michael's face right before I bounce another ball of scrunched paper off his head. It's not what you're thinking, his words come so quick they almost trip over themselves. I'm thinking you're deceitful, two-timing, unfaithful piece of shit. I think we all are. Cue an intake of breath from our audience, since Michael isn't the only one a little slow on the uptake today. Sweetheart, you got this all wrong. I have. All the paper in front of me. So when you say you couldn't wait to get your mouth on Jen's pussy, you weren't talking about her cat. So you were talking about her cat. Give me those papers, he grunts as he reaches for the paper. Oh, hell no, I snatch them away. Do you think Jen's cat would be into... Oh, wait, Jen only has a dog. I guess she has two now. I step backward into the aisle. Thankfully, I didn't choose a dress with a train. Dropping the first printout, I glide between our guests, who are silent and gawping in their jaunty hats and pastel dresses. Isn't it weird how I only just noticed that they're mostly Michael's friends? I can't wait to give you a rock-hard 8 inches, I announced, flicking the next sheet away. I hope one of you thought to give that man a new ruler. Whatever he's using is now lying to him. Some snickers, other barks out a laugh. At the end of the aisle, I swing around to face my lead-footed groom, delivering my final with I'd like to think, a plume. If my mother was here, she'd probably have a coronary. This one's a doozy. Next time I see you, I'm going to suck your brains out from your dick. Interesting. How? No, it must be possible. I press a pondering finger to my chin. I do wonder if Jen achieved her aim. Your brains have obviously migrated to your balls. So that's like what? Holding my finger and thumb a little apart. I had 4 inches to travel. Give or take. Done. I throw the rest of the printouts up into the air. I see the moment that it all sinks in. The moment Michael realised it isn't a bad dream. The colour that drained from his face moments ago came rushing back with vengeance. My heart leaps in my chest as though the flutter of oversized confetti. He begins to move, sidestepping those who'd stop him. Ladies and gentlemen, I am done with this man. Done with his wedding. But please help yourself to the champagne being served in the anteroom. Anteroom. We've got an anteroom, not an uncle room, but an anteroom. Raise your glasses to closed calls and anonymous text messages. I swing around and tug the door open, my heels ringing against the marble floor as I push past the servant and his silver tray. Ooh, I'll get you in your fancy places. Michael bellows my name, and a burst of adrenaline courses through my veins. Not today, hoary Satan, I mutter as I pick up my pace. Caterers rocking like pins as I bowl past them. Damn it, I was looking forward to those Thai spice prawn canapes. Why don't you just grab a tray as you go past? It'd be a proper movie moment, wouldn't it? sun is almost blinding as I explode from the town hall's Victorian front doors. It's always Victorian front doors. And almost roll my ankle as I slip on the steps. I imagine having beautiful wedding photos taken on. I took my £600 worth of Jimmy shoes, regretfully pitching them behind me. Well, you don't have to abandon them. Evie, come back, Mitch yells as the doors bang open a moment later. I don't spare him the breath of an answer as I gather the front of my frou-frou dress and burst into a barefoot sprint. Please let me... Well, I think he doesn't really need to explain. Not on your life, and his life is right. I'm not running away because I'm afraid of him. It's more like I'm afraid of what I might do to him. There's no rationalization. Oh, sorry, there's no rationalizing this. It's just a choice between undignified behaviour and a homicide, and it's not worth going to jail over. How far are we into this? I'm tempted to call it a day, because it's so shit. Where the hell is the car? The wedding venue is on a busy intersection in a non-parking zone. Oh, I can't say words today. I'm too tired. I literally have had 5 hours sleep, and I'm reading this in a podcast because, sod it, why not? And obviously, I can't say a word properly, and I'm knackered. Right, not that the 1928 Daimler would have made any kind of high-speed getaway. Actually, it would have been quite nice to get away with that. Evelyn Mitchell, bellows, with a change of tone. Get back here, we need to talk about this. Where's the bus when you need one? I scanned the 2 lanes of traffic, the lights up ahead set to red. Without a second thought, I slid between 2 stationary cars and edged my way along the row of vehicles. Look, Mummy, a princess, squeals a little girl from an open window of a car. Oh, that's nice. Oh, cinders. Did your carriage turn back into a pumpkin? A burst of deep laughter sound from a nearby van. But flipping them off would be unprincessly. No need to ruin everyone's day. When the asshole shouts my name again, I panic and stumble, catching myself on the door handle of a car. I barely register my reflection in the darkened windows as I pull myself upright. But I do register the door isn't locked. I don't know which of us is more surprised when I took it open. What the? Please help me, I plead, channeling my damsel in distress as I throw myself across the back seat, only to realise the man I'm looking at isn't the driver. He's the driver, and the man whose lap I've literally just thrown myself onto. Well, hot damn. Oh, so shit. Right, and that was chapter 1 dealt with. I think we realised that it's shit. But we may have to find another book. But that's where it goes. Right, you can have a short podcast. It's only 18 minutes. That'll do you, won't it? Because you've had a short preamble. You've had a bit of book. What more could you ask for? Apart from, go on, give it a go. Just go, subscribe. Go on, give it a go. Go on, subscribe. Go on, give it a go. Go on. You know you want to. Go on, subscribe. Go on, deaf and middle-aged man. Go on, subscribe.